Hi there, YouTubers. This is John the Sound God, and I am here today to debut the new BORTEC PHENOM. The BORTEC PHENOM system is the most powerful loudspeaker system in the world, pound for pound, size for size. We start off here with a 6,000 watt continuous power 21-inch subwoofer. Sensitivity on this thing is 107 decibels with 1 watt. Then we move up to the top box, which handles 8,000 watts, 4,000 watts per section on the mid and the high. The mid has a sensitivity of 107 decibels, and the high end has a sensitivity of 110. This system will produce over 140 decibels continuously at 1 meter. And before I go any further, I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to go around and I'm going to show you my setup. First of all, we don't have lab grouping amps or crown amps. What we did instead, just to show how good our product is, not only how much power it handles, how loud it gets, but this system actually sounds great. There is no horns in it, no horn loading, none of these little gadgets that you mount drivers on. Everything is flush to the baffle board. What we did is we actually upgraded the components, and we built this system to cover certain range. Each component covers a certain range, and it does that exceptionally well. I'm going to start off and show you how far that we have set our sound level meter up here. We have it set back a full 2 meters, and I'm going to show you our amps and how flat the EQ is. I'm going to show you my curve. This is after the system has been noised and tweaked. This is the curve that we came up with. And right now I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to walk around the system and I'm going to show you. There's no tricks to what we're about to show you. This is all done real time. No tricks, no gimmicks. All right. First of all, here is the amps that we're using. I know you all are familiar with these. The slew rate from the specs is about it says it's more than 300. The power on them is highly exaggerated. They're not 4,000 watts. They're more like about 1,200 watts a side. So what we've done is we have bridged the top amplifier. So we're getting about 2,400 watts out of it into 4 ohms, which this is a 4 ohm load. And then we're getting about 1,200 watts a side out of the 2 amps underneath it. We're using one side on each one, only the A side. They're not bridged, it's just, they're ran stereo. We're just using the channel 1 of each amplifier. The middle one running the mids, the bottom one running the high frequency. So I'm going to go around back and show you, there's nothing around here. It is actually hooked up to those amps. Okay. The loudspeaker management that we're using is a BSS, and we're just only using it as a crossover. There's the 3 outputs coming from it to the rack. And then over here are the 2 speaker cables coming out. You can see the one is going down to the sub and the other one is going up to the top box. Okay, I'm going to walk over now and I'm going to show you the curve on the EQ. And we haven't used a parametric or anything. There's nothing that we have done inside of the mini drive but to use it as a crossover. That's all. So there you see on the top EQ there on channel 1, you can see our EQ curve with the system set to flat. Okay. Now I want to show you that our distance is true. So we're going to follow the tape measure back here to the sound level meter, and as you see, we're at 78 inches, 2 meters, coming up to the sound level meter. Okay. Now I'm going to switch it up to test the battery. Okay, battery test. Yeah, you see the battery's good. And then I'm going to click it back 1 notch, which is the 120 decibel setting. And we had to move back this far because it goes off the chart if we move it forward, and it's 100 and we can only register up to 126 decibels, and that's at the +6 mark. +6 there on the sound level meter. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and spin some music, and we'll watch the sound level meter.